Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Tonight I wanted to do a get ready for bed with me nighttime skincare routine, but I also wanted to reflect on 2024, the year, the energy of the year, lessons learned, and kind of just talk to you guys about what I thought about 2024, the energy of 2024, and moving forward, and tips and tricks and steps to having an amazing 2025. So I'm going to share all that with you. But first, I need to start by washing my skin. And actually, a cat is trying to get in. Van is trying to get in. Come here, baby. Y'all remember how small Van was? Oh, look at the baby. Say hi. Say hi. This is Vanderbilt now. He's 7 months. Franklin, the orange tabby, is the skittish one. But he's been doing so much better. He has been letting me pet him more, and he's definitely more effective. Oh, here's Franklin. Come here. Come here. Okay, he won't let me pick him up. Franklin. Okay. You might see Franklin, you might not. I need to wash my skin. Actually, before I do that, I need to take off my patches. It's 8:47 p.m. on December 8th, 2024. And the patches I keep on for 12 hours, so I put them on in the morning and then take off 12 hours later. I made a video about the patches, but I can talk more about them in this video and you'll probably hear me talk about the patches throughout multiple videos from now on, just because they're probably single-handedly the best thing that I've done for my physical health. And I've done a lot for my physical health this year. I've done red light therapy, cryotherapy. I've done compression therapy. I've done hyperbaric chamber. And if you guys are if you guys are familiar with a lot of this wellness stuff, these names should ring a bell to you. But I've done a lot this year. 2024 has definitely been my health era, physical health era, and mental, emotional, and spiritual, because I think they all intersect with one another, right? If you're physically healthy, you're going to feel mentally, emotionally, and spiritually healthy. That's usually how it works. But anyways, I've tried everything, and I think all those things are amazing. But the patches are, I worry about the candle with them. Look at Van. Do you see Van? Van. They act like they don't have a water fountain in the kitchen. There's Franklin, you can see him. Anyways, the patches are amazing. I need to take them off. It's been 12 hours. I keep, I don't know if you can see it, but I keep the first patch on the back of my neck. This is the X39. These are what the patches look like. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah. So these are nanocrystals. They're like band-aids. This is adhesive, but the white is crystals. And structure crystals. It's like a band-aid that you put onto your skin. You could put it anywhere, but they recommend putting it on the back of your neck or on your sacral chakra. And it literally reflects your own body's light back into your body, activates certain peptides that activate stem cells. And stem cells are very important, especially as you age. And then I'm taking off a second patch that's below my belly button. This is the X49. This activates a certain peptide called AHK copper peptide, and it's really good for people who work out, who need extra recovery, muscle building, fat loss, recovery. My recovery is through the roof. Restorative sleep, all of it. So I take off these patches, link in the description below if you want them. I take off the patches 12 hours on, 12 hours off. So I'm going to throw these away, and then I'm going to start with my skincare. And I will show you what I do. I'm going to wash the skin first, obviously. I'm not double cleansing today because I did not wear sunscreen today, because I didn't leave the house today. I worked all day. If I do have sunscreen on, I double cleanse. I don't know what the cats are doing. If I do have sunscreen on, I double cleanse. What sunscreen have I been using? I have switched to mineral sunscreen because there are some studies out about chemical sunscreen, and they're saying that it's safer to use mineral sunscreen. Some people say that it's fine to use chemical sunscreen. Some people say mineral sunscreen is better. So I'm just sticking with the mineral for now. I've used chemical sunscreen throughout my life, so I don't think it's an issue, but I'm in my mineral sunscreen wellness era until there's more research or studies that come out. The brand is Color Science. This is a tinted mineral sunscreen. This is the Flex SPF 50. There also is, I don't know if you see what Van's doing, but there also is another mineral sunscreen that I use from Color Science that is no-show, so there's no tint in it. If you see angel number 33 or 333, this is your sign because I just saw it on my camera. You guys may or may not notice, but my hair is a little bit different. I got it done on Saturday. She added frames. So she framed the hair around my face, which means that the pieces are shorter in the front, which I kind of like. I don't know, I just woke up Saturday and I was like, I want to do something different with my hair, but I don't know what that is because I'm still like, I don't want to do a big chop, or I don't want to cut my hair or whatever. And she's like, well, we could add frames and then we can cut the layers a little bit. And I was like, let's do it. And I'm actually really liking it. It feels very lived in, and I really like it. So, but yeah, I'm going to put my hair up. I'm going to wash my face with my Aveeno face wash, which I will show you. So this is the Aveeno face wash that I'm going to be using. This is the Calm and Restore. I have very dry skin, so I use insensitive skin. I had eczema when I was a kid, so I don't do anything with fragrance in it. I need to use skincare products that are no fragrance for dry skin. And then when I look for a moisturizer, I look for not heavy moisturizer, but very hydrating and more that tailor towards dry skin. Okay, so the face is washed, and I'm going to proceed with the next step, which is red light therapy, which I talked about in the beginning of the video. I have a red light therapy gadget for specifically the eyes, the face, and for the lips. So I'm going to use the one for the eyes and the face today. But red light therapy is amazing. They have red light therapy panels for the whole entire body. and they're really good. It basically stimulates collagen production and is really good for anti-aging. I just feel like some of y'all need to hear this today. Don't let anyone discourage you from being your true and authentic self. If you watch my videos, you probably are someone who invests in their healing, their shadow work, their rest and relaxation. You're probably someone who takes the time for your own inner healing and self-discovery. Whether you just want to relax, right? That's a form of self-care and recovery. Or maybe you watch my videos to go a layer deep and start to, work on some blockages, energetic blockages, traumas, negative beliefs, just things that no longer serve you. And it's so easy to suppress, forget, drown out those feelings, those sensations, those thoughts. But I'm so proud of you because it's so easier said than done to do the work. It's so easy not to do the work because our society can be so loud and distracting. And, this work that you do for yourself pays off because you are becoming the best version of yourself. I feel the need to say, don't let anyone discourage you because people can undermine what we practice on my channel: Reiki, intuitive healing, self-help, self-healing. It can be very undermined. It can be woo-woo. It can be people looking at us like we're being over dramatic, or we might be approached with skepticism. Or some people just simply, they'll listen to you, but you don't feel like you can relate to other people because people don't have the same interests in you, as you do. And I've dealt a lot with this, growing up because I am an only child. And I have different interests than most boys, most people that I'm around. I'm in northern Kentucky. I'm by Cincinnati, but I'm still, Cincinnati is where I live. It's, you have rural and you have urban. So I'm not like in the worst place ever, right? I mean, I was Reiki attuned by a neighbor who lives 10 minutes away from me. So the stuff does exist around me, but I just felt like that I've always had to I don't know, I was just a little bit like an outsider, right? And I still kind of feel like that to this day. It could just be sometimes very alone and not glamorous. So I just wanted to tell you to thank you for taking the time for your own inner healing and self-discovery, whether you watch my videos since the beginning or if you've joined me in 2024. Thank you, and I hope that the work has paid off for you, and I hope you start seeing some improvements in your day-to-day life and differences and having different perspectives and different beliefs about yourself. That's my hope for you. And as we go into 2025, I want you to really reflect about where you started, right? Because we can always be our biggest critics. And I can do this to myself too, where I'm like, oh my goodness, I have so much that I want to get done. I have so much more that I want to do. And those, I think that's great, having goals and aspirations and, wanting to hold yourself accountable. But I really think, especially as we go into a new year and having all these resolutions and goals and intentions, it's really important to hold a space for those intentions and new goals and resolutions, whatever you want to call them, but hold a space for what you have done already and be mindful of that and be grateful for that and hold a space of gratitude for that, because when we hold a space of gratitude for that, we invite more of that into our lives. So whether that's thinking about it in your head or journaling about it for 5 minutes or just going through, photos to remind you of things that you've done this year, you would be very surprised probably with how much that you have accomplished, right? We're always growing, we're always evolving, we're always, wanting more for ourselves. And it can be done in due time. Just give yourself credit for what you are doing, what you have done. I think that's really important. I'm going to go in with my eye cream now. This is the same brand as the patches that I mentioned earlier in this video. So the brand is called LifeWave. Link in description. All the products are patches. Besides, they have a skincare line, which is an eye cream, a serum, and something else. And they also have, I believe it's essential oils, which I really want to try. They have one for sleep and one for during the day. But anyways, this is the Aloe Vera eye cream. And this is, I believe it's like 97 or 98% natural. And the 3 or 2 or 1% that's not natural is just included in this because it needs to preserve. But this is an amazing eye cream, and it has GHK copper peptide in it. Do the research if you haven't heard about GHK copper peptide. It's a amazing peptide that's good for collagen, skin, hair, all of it. And the patches increase your GHK copper peptide. So I just do a little bit, if you can see that. Just a little bit. A little bit goes a long way. And I dab under the eye. And I do the eyelid. A lot of people forget about the eyelid. Don't forget about the eyelid in your skincare routine. So yeah, I hope you guys had an amazing 2024, or a lot of, lessons learned, key moments, and leave it in the comment section below. How was your 2024? Are you excited for 2025? Do you have any intentions for the new year of 2025? What do you want to leave behind in 2024? I'm really just interested in hearing, what the community, what the collective has to say about this past year and this new year that we're heading into. I think this year for me I've been focusing on a lot, specifically health and wellness, physical health. That also has been impacting my physical or mental, emotional, and spiritual health. And I strength train 5 days a week. I've been really prioritizing increasing my muscle mass. I'm also doing a body recomposition where I am working on losing body fat. I will leave a link in the description to the workout regimen that I do. I absolutely love it. It's called Evlo Fitness. It's 30 to 35-minute workouts. I do it on my lunch in my house. So if you're someone who hates going to the gym or feel like you don't have time for it, this is absolutely amazing. All of the workouts are taught by doctors of physical therapy. So it's really practicing something called gentle consistency, where you are working out your muscles systemically, but you are not burning out your body. You're not in high stress. It's very effective to the point, and then you end with a cool down in Shavasana. And I absolutely love it. I've built so much muscle this year, and I recommend it to anyone who is interested in working out and building muscle. I'm going in with the Aveeno Daily Moisturizing Face Cream. This is for dry skin. There are other things that I do in my skincare before this, but I don't do it every day. Sometimes I exfoliate. But I only do that once to twice a week. And every 3 days, 2 to 3 days, I use tretinoin, which is really good for anti-aging. So like I said, I have really dry skin, so I use a lot of moisturizer. I've been doing my own inner healing work about 3 to 4 times a week. I will sit down before bed and I will give myself Reiki, and I will release, I work on releasing certain events or memories from the past that no longer serve me, and then I also release emotions associated with those incidences, and then I will release negative beliefs that have been stored in my chakras as a result, and then I will reinstall a new belief. I think it's really important for me to do this work on myself, because I truly believe, as someone who heals people, well, I don't heal people, you heal yourself, but holds a space for healing, that I need to have cleared my blockages, my energetic blockages, my stored energetic blockages, memories that have been suppressed and stored in the body subconsciously. Again, we operate 95% in subconscious and only 5% conscious. So a lot of these traumas or these beliefs or these incidences, they get stored in our subconscious, and it's not weird, it's not stupid, it's completely normal, but it's about holding a space to release these emotions, these beliefs, these events from the subconscious body, so that we can allow ourselves to fully release that and tap into our parasympathetic nervous system. Because if we don't, that's what can lead to sickness, disease, ailments, because it's our body responding. I haven't read the book yet, but I really want to. So many people in the spiritual community talk about it. It's The Body Keeps the Score. And, I've seen that with loved ones where their body has kept the score for too long, and it's manifesting into physical ailments. And, I just tell them, I'm here I'm here for you. If there's anything that I can do for you, with services, Reiki, helping you do shadow work, please. I think that's something that's so frustrating sometimes with being a healer and doing this work is seeing people that you love and that you care for and that are meant for so much more, worth so much more, and they can't see that. It's frustrating and a little disappointing when you want so much for them, but they can't see it for themselves. I'm going in with the Hydra. This is the Ole Henriksen. This is a facial oil. This is really good at trapping all the moisture in. So I use this as a last step. But yeah, so all you can do in that situation, because I've struggled with this a lot in 2024, with seeing loved ones around you that you want to help so bad. And it's like, do you say something? Do you not? And then you say something and you feel like they're not really listening. But you know what? Healing, people are on different paths, right? And all you can do is hold a space and know that they can come to you. Because I feel like quite a few of you who are watching my videos are into healing, or people tend to go to you for support. So I think it's just about, holding that space for them. And if they're not ready now, just your presence alone and you being there, they know one day if they're ready that they'll come. And that's all that you can hope for, right? Leave it in the comment section below, because I hope I'm not the only one who feels that energy when you have a loved one that you just want the best for them. Okay, so that was my skincare routine for tonight. I washed, red light, eye cream, moisturizer, and oil. And thank you so much for joining me in my skincare routine tonight. Thank you for listening to me and joining me in this conversation. I hope you all have an amazing reflection of this year. I really encourage you to do so, to know what you have done well. Maybe just do a loving kindness reflection and acknowledge what you've done well, what you still would like to work on, and then hold that intention for 2025 for manifestation. I will be filming a 2025 manifestation video, Reiki and intuitive healing, so that you can hold a space for those intentions that you want to move forward with in 2025. And I will be holding the Reiki, sending the Reiki out into the present moment and the future, so that we can charge those intentions, so that we can start 2025 on the best note possible. So I hope you guys have an amazing day, night, whenever you are watching this, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, everybody.